Welcome back to Project 257 Weatherby, and in today's video I'm going to the range with the 101 grain Barnes LRX, and we are again trying out Reloader 22 and IMR 7828. This time we're doing some hotter loads. You guys keep telling me 257 needs to be shot hot, so that's what we're going to do today. So we're going to see if we can get these groups under sub MOA, and we're also going to test the velocity. I'm really excited for this video. I met one of my subscribers up at the range, and he's never shot a 257 Weatherby, and I've noticed he's actually a pretty darn good shot, probably better than me. So I had him shoot half of my groups, so half of them are from me and half of them are from him.
That's where all the guns are and people are down there.
First group with 70.5 grains of IMR 7828. It is sub MOA. Barely. I don't know, probably a 0.8 inch group. So that's nice to see. Okay, a couple things. Even though it's showing my subscribers shooting the groups, I actually shot the IMR 7828 SSC groups. And I'm going to show you the velocities of every good group that I shot that day.
Okay, we're moving on to 7828, 70.5 grains. 3,530 feet per second.
While the range is cold.
And then 71.5 grains, which is the max I'm doing today with IMR 7828. Looks like I had two grouping, so I might play around with seating and maybe a little bit below 71.5 to see if maybe I can get that third shot to get in there.
All right, now we're doing 71.5 grains of 7828.
On to Reloader 22, and we're just going to call my subscriber Doug. Doug's going to be shooting these groups. And this is 70.5 grains of Reloader 22. I think this is probably the best group of the day so far. And yeah, pretty pleased with this one.
We're shooting Reloader 22, 70.5 grains. Let's go ahead and shoot it. .3585.
FYI, me and Doug did shoot 71 grains from both powders, and they just didn't shoot well. Okay, this was 71.5 grains, pretty good. So I might try to play around there, mess with seating depth. Pretty happy with today's rolls.
Okay, we're doing 71.5 grains of Reloader 22. 3,647.
Okay, back from the range, and let's go ahead and talk about the results with IMR 7828 SSC, 70.5 grains, and a muzzle velocity of 3,530 feet per second. The group officially measured 0.887. Definitely good enough to hunt with a pretty darn good velocity. And I seeded this out to 3.210, so for a Barnes bullet, that's still pretty close to lands. So next, I'm just going to do the exact same load and probably load it to 3.185 or 75. Not sure yet, but that's what we're going to do. Then the next closest okay group, not great, was this 71.5 grains, a 1.20 inch group, and it was almost going 3,600 feet per second. I'm not sure I'm going to try this again because of what Reloader 22 gave me. And Reloader 22, 70.5 grains is, well, the best group by a little bit. Still, it's pretty good. I definitely hunt with this. But I have a lot of time to mess around with these loads, so I'm going to try to get it smaller. But a muzzle velocity of 3,585 feet per second, and it's definitely moving a bit faster than IMR 7828. And then the next best group, just under sub MOA, 71.5 grains gave me basically 3,650 feet per second. So next, I'm going to seat these down a little bit farther away from the lands to see if I can get this one to tighten up. There's not a huge difference between these two in accuracy. And so naturally, I'm kind of tempted to go with the faster one, but I definitely want to get this group smaller. Overall, really happy with the 257 recently. It seems playing with the seating depth is really going to help with this accuracy with the Barnes bullets. So next step is get this under a 3/4 inch, maybe 1/2 inch, hopefully.